Hey there, Heather, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to a brand new year of ASG golf and some brand new stuff. Well, as you can see, the name of the tour is the 40s and 80s. You'd be thinking, hang on, didn't you mean the 40s, 90s? Well, after some switcheroos and dunkaroos, in a sense, the 40s and 80s were paired up with each other and getting to the things. The 90s won the tournament with 4 players with the same amount with the numbers 43, and the top 4 from the earlies, like the pre-40s, were at 43. But because Jason Day won the competition for the 90, like for the 2010s, they got to move on, and the 90s had no golfer get to the second week to the weekend at Augusta. But anyway, we're doing this based on, I guess, by decades, and the 40s and 80s will go first at the country club in Brookline. That's where we are playing these match play, 128 guys facing each other. In match play, we do 7 days of matches and all that. So the 40s and 80s got paired up with each other. The 80s used to be with the early guys, and the 40s used to be with the 90s, but now it's 40s and 80s from here on out. What else is different is, well, obviously January's tournament began with the country club, and it's a match play, which went over well. Now, there is another major change for the 4 tours. Well, you have the 90s, 2010s, you have the early 2000s, 40s and 80s, and 60s and 70s. Now, one of the major changes is the formats. There will be 4 tournaments at for each tour, 4 that will be considered majors, match plays, and normal or neutral. So there'll be 4 match play competitions per tour per year, 4 majors, which are everyone competes, but you can only be, the cut line is top 40 in ties. In a neutral competition, it's top 70 in ties like normal with 140 people, but it's top 40 in ties to make it more prestigious, quote unquote. The 40s and 80s every tour in January, April, and December, those 3 are match plays. January for the simple fact it's the new year. April because the par 3s, the collection par 3s, are so hard to do on their own that I decided to make it match play, make it a little more easier. And December is match play to get yourself into Augusta for the championship. So and then the majors are going to be May, June, and July. May for where the PGA is in real life, June where the U.S. Open is in real life, and July where the British Open is in real life. So those are majors, and then 1 month will be automatically given a majors. That means you're top 40. And neutrals are top 70s. So in the 40s and 80s, the dice roll says that in March, so in January, March, April, and December, will be match plays. Majors will be next month in Scottsdale. It'll be a major, so you can only get to top 40 in ties to qualify for the weekend, and then May, June, July. The other 4 months, August, September, October, and November, they're in order, are going to be neutral, meaning top 70 in ties. Now, there is a change, of course, in January. You know that last year we did Austin. So, like Austin in January. That has changed. Because Shinnecock, Turnberry, and the Country Club, as you see there, hosted majors last year, and now they get replaced. Shinnecock gets replaced at the PGA by Oak Hill. Pebble Beach replaces the Country Club with the U.S. Opens, and St. Andrews replaces Turnberry for the British Open. The 3 courses, plus Royal Melbourne, will be hosting in January. Austin will actually be moved to November to take over from Quail Hollow, and we will deal with Quail Hollow. So Austin will be in November. All right? So that's the only in January. That's the only change of golf courses because everywhere else, like in May or June, it'll be the same course but different tours. Same format applies as always. You win your competition, you're going to Augusta at the year-end tournament, no matter what. If you take second, you have a chance to qualify as a runner-up in a qualifying thing, unless you win down the road, like you come second place in January, but you win in July. That second place spot will be erased, and then you have a better chance if you're a runner-up of getting the 6 runner-up spots. You have a 6 out of 11 chance to qualify and all that to do the qualifications. So we're doing 3 matches today. The first match will deal with Tom Kite, who was one of the last golfers in Augusta. Well, this is a big match again. Third matchup with Jimmy Demerit, who also played well last year. So Jimmy Demerit and Tom Kite. Playing here at the Country Club. Nice shot by Kite. Demerit up and over. Not bad. For bird. No. Demerit for the hole. No. We got par. Kite better go his par too. Next hole. Demerit. Ooh, not even close. Kite. No, he's closer, but not theirs. Demerit. Ooh. I think Demerit qualified for Augusta, didn't he? I think he did. But anyway, Tom Kite. Now remember, the matchups in the match play were randomly selected by the computer. So Demerit makes a par putt. Kite should be able to make his. Let's see that. Yeah, so everything was just randomly done to make it more fun and fancy-free. Now, if you're a Canadian like myself, you will not see any Canadians in this tour. Because the 3 Canadians ASG's got are from the 1960s, well, 50s, 60s, and the 2000s. I think it was, oh, okay, that's fine by Kite, that's fine. Demerit will lob it and push it back and maybe get a par. Kite, got it. Demerit should be able to make his par. Yes, he will. Now, I have to go back because options, this is match plays break after 16 and all that. No, I don't want that. I hate that thing. So so anyway, 4th hole in this matchup. I'm only doing three first round matches and 3 second round matches and 3 third matches on Wednesday and then Thursday on spots. 16. So yeah. So it's 3 per day until Friday. We'll do the 4 quarterfinals. No, I think I don't know. I'll figure something out. Yeah, for the quarterfinals, we have the first quarterfinal, and then the other 3 quarterfinals will be done like in progress. Demerit for the hole. Got it. First hole goes to Jimmy Demerit. First break of the match. Demerit a little left. Kite. Kite, nicely done, left center. Kite, in a sense, got the 1980s to a decent position. Oh, ooh, almost magnetic. Kite. That's all right. For Boyd. Oh. For the hole. No. Yeah, so the 3 matches are kind of spread out so that, you could see some guys that make it a little bit. So yeah, so not every tour dice roll will have a major in February. Well, two of the four tours will next month be majors. No, sorry, neutral, major, neutral. The 40s, 80s are the only group that by dice roll. Their tournament in Scottsdale is not a neutral tournament, meaning that it's not a top 70 and ties. Kite for birdie. No. Demerit puts it in, and he has a 5 out of 18 chance. Beautiful. Demerit's already up by 2. Now, the only major qualification to make this match play is, well, this is the first tournament of the year. Last year, when we did in December, you could not, any winner from the tour, the first 11 tours, could not compete. But now, because it's a clean slate, anyone can pick it. As long as you're an A golfer or a golfer that they deem to be good enough previous year that you can qualify. Kite wins that hole on 8. Wow. On the line, I thought it was going to hit the rough, but no, it doesn't. Demerit. Same area. Same general area. Yeah, Demerit. Kite. Pull back. Yeah. Could be worse. Demerit for Boyd. Decides to pipe for it. Kite for the hole. Got it. That's a 50%, but he's tied her up. Kite and Demerit. On the 9. Demerit. That was not good, but I mean, it's a par 5. Yeah, you're not playing for strokes. You're playing, well, you're kind of playing for strokes, but you're also, because it's, like you get a birdie, it doesn't count much. If you tie the hole, it doesn't really count. Kite. Oh, great. You stopped it just short. Great job. Demerit will have a tough birdie putt. Oh, it didn't finish. He had a 1 in 4 chance, but it didn't finish. Kite will take the lead. So after 9 holes, Kite has the lead. He was down by 2. Now he's pulled it back. Demerit on 4 and 6 winning. 7, 8, 9 to Kite and 4 halves. Kite. Not bad. Demerit. Kite pulling it back on the string. Ah, too much. He pulled it back a little too much. And Demerit, well, that's pretty good. He's on the green. And yes, for the hole. Got it. Demerit, beautiful shot. He had a 5 out of 18 chance. If you do your quick math, 10 out of 36, 5 out of 18. On 11, you're going to have a cavernous shot. Cavernous hole. You better not make this mistake. Second shot. Sploosh. Demerit, get some height. How'd that help? Because that will help you because he knows that he's close to it. He's got that extra stroke. As long as he plays conservatively. This is for the hole. 7-footer. Got it. Back to it. These guys are fighting. Just when you think one guy's taking charge, the other guy says, not today. And vice versa. So this is a good first round matchup. 128 golfers. As I said, a lot of C-rate golfers do not qualify. Like, you know, when you play in the stroke place, they'll get in a way. Second, third shots. We'll be partying for the parking lot, as they say. Demerit. Oh, boy, what a shot. What a shot by Demerit. Kite needs this. Oh, 4 numbers, and he almost got it. Well, Demerit should be able to win the hole, which he does. There's 2 up and 6 to play. This is only the 3rd match that is off the tee. There might be a few matches which are lookies. Kite. Uh-oh. Well, the good news for Demerit is at least he didn't hit the water. So he's going to play conservatively. I was like, he's going to hit right. Whoa. No. Okay, he's going to have a tough angle. If Demerit can just get close, he can ice this hole. I think he has. Kite needs a par. He won't get it. Demerit for the hole. Get it. So Jimmy Demerit looks good. We have 3 with 5 left. Tom Kite, well, he'll fight another day. He'll fight another tournament. It doesn't mean anything bad like the other match plays. It just means that Kite will have to prepare for the next one in a major type of role, like playing for strokes and all that. Demerit. Now, one key element is that you're probably thinking to yourself, well, if you win a tournament, does that mean you're ineligible for another tournament? The answer is no, you're not. Once you win 2 events, you're ineligible for the rest of the year for birdie. And good job by him. Demerit can have the hole. 3 and 4 chance. He takes it. So 3 with 4 to go. Demerit. Jumbo Osaki beats Tim Simpson. So Osaki-san des with the first salvo winning there. So he's in round 2. Now, it does not mean that Jumbo faces the winner. This match faces Demerit or Kite. Because there's a set number. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. That would. Demerit was a little too full of himself. Excuse me. After all that, for the hole. Got it. Kite gets it. Tom Watson's crushed Antonio Serta. I know Serta qualified for Augusta, but Watson with the win. Sandy Lyle beats Herman Kaiser, so big win for him. I know Kaiser went to Augusta, so that's a big win. Tom Watson, I like him. He's pretty good. Demerit, he's up by 2 with 3 to play. Mustn't get ahead of himself. Well, Kite, oof. That's not good. For par. Demerit needs this. He can't put it in. So Kite's won back-to-back holes. Demerit's like, what the hell did I do wrong? Demerit can still win 17 and win this match 2-1. But man, Kite's coming back. Like I said, just when you think one golfer's got the angles, okay. There we go. Jimmy Demerit. Okay, who's safely on the green? For Boyd. Kite to tie her up. Well, he had a 13. He had 13 numbers. So Demerit just needs a tie. So Demerit just needs to match Kite shot for shot. Ooh, that's a bunker. Kite. He doesn't do anything either. Kite. Oh. Spun it. He'll need Demerit to knock him close. I don't know. Demerit's got a better putt. Kite needs this putt, and he can't put it in. Demerit for the match. He missed. But in a sense, he can tie the hole, which he does, and Demerit gets Kite 1 up. Good matchup by Kite. Good try. But Jimmy Demerit wins. Fuzzy Seller crushing Buck White. That's a weird name for a guy. Jody Mudd beats Clayton Hafner, so Jody Mudd wins him. That's a weird name. Harry Todd beats Mac O'Grady. Looks weird with the bubblegum, but Harry Todd wins. Extra holes for Rex Caldwell and Dave Douglas. Well, we're waiting for the next matchup. So Caldwell and Douglas go to extra holes. And Dave Douglas does win, beating Caldwell, knocking a cigarette from his mouth. Ben Hogan Gary Cook is first. Ben Hogan extra holes. Ellsworth Vines beats Jimmy Clark. Man, Ben Hogan better win. Gary Cook. Gene Coons beats Mike Reed. Mark Lai, big upset over Ben Crenshaw. Mark Lai with it. And Ben Hogan loses to Gary Cook. Unbelievable. How is it, Billy? Shelley Mayfield wins over Frank Stranahan. Jimmy DeMeritt beat Tom Tytho. David Graham crushes Charles Bassler 6-5. Yeah, DeMeritt beat Tytho. Chuck Renner beats Charlie Ward. A lot of people said, oh, 80s will beat the 40s anytime. But no, DeMeritt beat Kite. Extra holes between McCumber and Lawson Little. One of the best amateurs ever. Porky Oliver beats Bud Hulsher. That's a big win. Porky Oliver. Lawson Little does win his match against McCumber. Dennis Watson beats Ed Fergal 2-up. I think Fergal qualified for it. Brooks Litsky beats Andy Bean. That's the foot. Sounds like my optometrist, which is actually true. Okay, here we go. We got Diaries and Jose Maria Canizares. Great matchup between two non-Americans. Give it to our foreign audience. Diaries made it to Augusta. Canizares didn't. Oh, and a shot by Jose Maria. And Diaries hit the bunker. Well, that ain't good. Too bad you can't force a hole. Look at forfeiture of a hole. Canizares losing no matter what. You say. Pete Cooper beats Dutch Harrison, so Harrison went to Augusta, but Pete Cooper won his match. All right. Second hole, Canizares. That wasn't even close. Reese, that wasn't even close. Canizares. Reese. Okay. We got Par. Reese got it, so he ties her up. Keith Fergus beats Tony Pena. All right, Reese. All right, down the middle. That's pretty good. Canizares. Okay. Mental. Canizares. Reese. Yeah, for the 4 match plays actually, because I know there's 3 match plays after January. If you've won the like in April for the part 3s, if you won any of the first 3 tournaments, you are ineligible to compete in the tournament. You got to let other people try. And then there'll be a 4th one. Here's for par. Right? Yeah. And Summers. Got it. And top. Here's the win. Oh, grab back? No. Reasons. Might as well putt. No. Sam King beats John Fott. He fought and he lost. A little bit left on that one. Canizares. A little bit of this. Diaries. No. Jose Maria Canizares. Hit the bunker. These guys are making a mockery out of this. Nice bogey. Craig Stadler beats Earl Stewart Jr. Yeah, I know this. It sounds like a bowler's name, but it isn't. The Walrus doing his job. Tyrese up with that toe. For Bird. I go play. Wow, that was bad. Oh! So Canizares is now 1 up. Byron Nelson held to extra holes to Chandler Harper. Not Chandler Bing, Chandler Harper. So that's huge for Nelson. And the green for Jose Maria. Tyrese trying that philosophy. It works. He's on the green. Canizares for the hole. Oof. Hawk? How can you miss? You had a 1 in 9 chance of fucking it up. That's a mistake. Because now Reeves is back in the match to tie her up. Mark James with the win over Fiore. Mark James is there. Oh, that's a nice one down the middle. 316. Tyrese 316 says, no, I'm not going to say it. I have a thought in my head that I'm going to piss off the Welsh. 305. Anastanis. Tyrese. Okay. For Bert. Those Canizares in 3-quarter, and he's got it. Nelson loses to Harper. Oh, nasty. Byron Nelson gets got by Harper. So he won't win. I know you gotta go through 7 matches, but it's better if you're a big thing golfer, but you take down a lower record. How did he miss that shot? That was just pathetic by Tyrese. That was totally pathetic. How did he hit the water that separates the hole? How? Oh, hockey pucks. Holy hockey pucks. For the hole. No, I think he has 2 chances, right? No. 22. Minnesota's now has a 2 up 3-10. Number 3-9. Alright, so front 9. Reese wins on 2 and 7. Canizares 1, 6, 8, 9. So that's 2, 4, 3. Canizares 4 wins. Reese 2 holes and 3 to tie. Tyrese. Jose Maria Canizares. Canizares. Alright. Reese to putt. Ooh. Canizares with his card. Bonus time. This is Tyrese. Jump Tunisia beating Larry Rinker. Sam Snead upset by Sam Bird. Damn it. Sam Snead should have won that one. So Sam Bird with the win. That's a big one. Second shot. Oh, well. That didn't fall in the water. So that's good news for Jose Maria. For par. 7 play. Next up is Canosaurus. And Reeves both hitting the rough, one to the left, one to the right. Made a mistake because that Reeves has cooked this upset down 2-1. Payne Stewart with a big win over Jim Ferry. To the right side. Oh boy, that was an adventure. The right side kind of looks like Manitoba and Ontario. Like the cut line. Oh, Canosaurus says, I'll putt. Not a bad idea. Reese, closer. 1.5 to hole, so 1 up and 5 to play for Canosaurus. Bernard Longer and Donnie Hammond going to extra holes. Bunker. For birdie. How did he miss that? He had a goal chance to be about 2 with 4 to play. Golden chance to stick it to die. Reese. Right there. Drop back and we'll drop back. How's anybody? Yeah. Okay. For bird. Yes. Grab the hole. Yeah. Canosaurus does this job. Keeps his lead. Bernard Longer does move on to the round 64. So does House Sutton taking down Nakajima Son. Sane. Gil Morgan beats Jim Simons. Whoa. Bunker. And is it in? He wishes it was in. We tied. 2 holes left. Canosaurus. And back and there. Canosaurus for the hole. Got it. Reese got it. We go to the 18th. Jimmy Hines with the win over Gary Hellberg. So now we go to the 18th. We didn't get it on the first matchup because that was over. If this goes to a tie, we go back to hole number 1 all over again. If not, we go to inventory. Get close, just get close, just get close. Let's pitch. Ow! For double. No. This is for the match. Got it. And Guy Reese with the big shocker of Casares. Casares had a chance. Al Bezalek crushes Danny Edwards. Let's see stuff flashing. Till we get our next match. Harvey Ward and Joe Sarhart going to extra holes. Jerry Barber, big upset over Jim Thorpe, 4-2. Seve takes down Von Donk, 4-3. George Burns beats Walt Berkemo, 5-4. Sarhart won his match against Ward. Oh, the course is soft. The greens are now a little slower, so you got to pick up some speed on your shots. Kenny Knox beats Fred Daly, not John Daly. Chick Harper beats Bob Eastwood. Harry Renza beats Wayne Levi. Tommy Arbor III beats Mike Holbert. Jim Ferrier beats Lou Worsham, so the Aussie doing his job. David Frost beats George Fazio. Isaac Aoki beats Orimai 6-5, so Japan's got 2 out of 3. Aoki-san desu. Dick Metz beats Dan Pohl. Kevin Pete beats Larry Nelson. Kevin Pete. Larry Nelson, big win. Okay, and this is our, well, Kerry Middlecoff with how good he was. We scored him by showing his match. First off is Sam Torrance, so this should be an interesting match. So we're almost done all the matches. This is the third last match to start. Nope. Torrance is close for the hole. Way off. For par. Nope. Middlecoff. There you go. That's par. Peter Jacobson beats Lloyd Mangrum, the man in the blue beret in the painter's cap. So Peter Jacobson won. Guy from ABC. Should be happy he won his event. Well, I know it's one round, but anything can happen in the round of 64. Middlecoff close. Sam Torrance for par. Oh. Well, Middlecoff, flat putting has to get better. Hole 3. Next up, Sam Torrance, is that in? No, I thought he got it in for the hole. So it'll be a tie. Torrance will hit that one. Good. Mark Weeby beats Mike Fetchek. Claude Harmon beats Ski Regal. Ski. And I think that's it. Yes, that's it. Games. Torrance, Sam Torrance. Middlecoff for birdie. Ooh, for the hole. Wow, unbelievable. Bobby Clampett beating Jay Haas. All right, so Torrens a little bit left. Left for Middlecoff. Second shot. Okay. Up and close. For par. Easy. Yeah, Middlecoff's done. George Shea beating Johnny Palmer by 1 up. So Johnny Palmer, not a good start after coming from Augusta. Losing to Shea in the match play. Johnny Palmer became his yellow cap. He was the talk of the tournament in the first round on 7 under par, but since then he went flat. Oh. That's Kerry Middlecoff in a nutshell for you. What did John Middlecoff did to get to the top 5? Good there. Torrens, nice birdie. Middlecoff with a 2-up lead, baby. Let's see there. Torrens, oof. Middlecoff for the hole. Torrens for par. Another chance. There you go. Kerry Middlecoff showing why he's someone to be proud of. As I said, even if you win this competition, you're not completely out. Like you do get another chance next month. But if you win your second competition, your second tournament, you are officially out. You are officially out of the running. You're officially done for the rest of the year. You cannot go on tour, compete in any of the tour events. For Bert. Easy. Got it. Leo is easy the same turns. He will be cutting it down to 1. Ken Green and Curtis Strange going to extra holes. I know Curtis Strange is coming off of the trip to Augusta. There. Torrens. Gary Middlecoff. Sam Torrens. Middlecoff. For the hole. He can't tie her up. Middlecoff is up by 1. Joey Sindelar beats Bobby Watkins. Billy Joe Patton beats Mike Tunisia. And let's take a look after 9 holes. 3 to Middlecoff, 1, 5, and 7. Torrens had 2 wins, 2 and 8 with 4 ties. Next shot. For the hole. Curtis Strange survives King Green. Come on. Oh, carried. Carried pretty well. Torrance, not so much. Bad there for bogey. Can he get the par? Yes, he can. There we go. Got 2 up and 7 to go. Marty Fergal. Well, there's Freddie Haas beats Don Witt. So, Freddie Haas. Freddie Haas's father, I think. Alright. There. Alright, so his job. And okay. Milk off for birdie. Torrance for the hole. Well, Willicoff's lead's now cut down to 1 on that par 5. Bruce Coulthard beats Scott Simpson. Bruce Coulthard. That went off a tree. I heard a tree sound. It did. Torrance. For birdie. For the hole. We have to. Fergal beats Fairfield. Bill Rogers beating Wally Ulrich. Rogers won the 80s match play thing. The 40s was won by Frank Beard. Haven't seen Frank Beard. Well, I think his results coming up soon. I think Frank Beard made it this far. I would have assumed. And 80s. So Rogers trying to do the program. Rogers beating Harry Barden in the last one. Nice jump there. He needs a putt. That wasn't even close. For birdie. For par. Now he knows that Torrance will hit this one high. So extra holes for Watkins and Toski. You want to go to the left? Look off a little bit left. And Torrance. Par. For the hole. It's a half the hole. And Watkins beats Toski. So let's see this one right there. Okay. Middlecoff for birdie. Just get close to the pin. Well, that's what Middlecoff does to make sure that Torrance can't win the one. Bob Hamilton loses to Bobby Locke, I know. Fred Hawkins beats Chip Back. Big win for Hawkins. On to 17. I don't know if Frank Beard even competed. I didn't even read what Frank Beard. I don't think qualified. Like Frank Beard. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, I screwed up. No, 50s, 60s. I'm sorry, Frank Beard is in the 60s thing. 40s, 50s. The winner was John Daly, but I haven't seen. John Daly defeats Jimmy Demaret. Demaret took second to John Daly. My complete apologies. So yeah, so gonna go for the hole. No, it'll be close. We are going 18 tied up with these guys. Yeah, so Bill Rogers trying to go back to back. No 40. The 40s guy didn't win. It was the 90s. That was John Daly. So. Ow. Ouch. Can he go over the bunker? No. He's going to come close, forcing Milikoff's hand. Well, that's about done it. Milikoff will be out of the competition. Yep. Sam Torrance takes out Corey Milikoff. Shocker. There's still... Is that it, or are there more matches? I think there's still a few more matches, right? There's at least one or two more. Well, Vic Gessie beats Mike Donald, and that was the last one. Yep, that was the last one. So Vic Gessie beats Mike Donald. All right, so we got 32 groups. Bill Rogers, we know who won the last turn, who won the early 80s final. We're going to deal with him. We will be dealing with Seve Ballesteros versus George Burns, and we will also keep our eyeballs on... Well, this will be an interesting matchup. Jimmy Demaret versus Tom Watson. One of these guys will be going on. So we'll keep an eyeball on those three matchups for the second round coverage on Tuesday. So I know we'll see Demaret again, but Demaret against Tom Watson. I mean, this is one for the ages. Again, so it's Demaret versus Watson. Seve versus George Burns. That's a good matchup. And Freddie Haas versus Bill Rogers. That's the lineup you'll see the live coverage, and then the others will be played on the computer. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.